We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Virginia and Baltimore. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder Andrew Toles.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Alvarez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Whit Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Left side. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Toles is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw.
Third baseman Travis Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
On the run is Zimmer.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second, and he'll step off.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Ryan Healy.
Third baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Stubbs. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Standing in, Wellington Castillo.
Catcher, Wellington.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Castillo.
Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Toles. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada.
Leading off for
First delivery to him on the way.
Jorge Posada.
Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Doby is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The pitcher number
In now, Stephen Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit in the air to center field. Merrifield giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Freeman is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in, Larry Doby. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here now is the first delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it.
Foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Merrifield is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this swing and a miss. That retires. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Dozier moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Drew Stubbs. So far,
now for the 4th inning, right fielder, Drew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. through first and hustling for second. The relay throw, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Right. Calls for it. 2 gone. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Right side. Dozier has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Wright. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A chance here for Dozier at second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Toles. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Castillo.
High in the air into shallow left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Larry Doby hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 2-0 on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Merrifield on the move. 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
To third. Shaw gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Freeman will head to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Henderson Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you in a hurry.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Alcides Escobar.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh. So striding in, Jorge Posada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Dozier is calling for it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Wright, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Steve Pierce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Phillips at second. Escobar at first. One gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Andrew Coles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stubbs waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Logan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Coming to the plate now. Brian Gold.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1. Hit to short. There is Escobar on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Toles. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here it comes. In there for strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Grounded to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the eighth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Zimmer makes a break from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Merrifield sprinting after it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Brandon Phillips. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Doby waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. He struck out and flied out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. There for it, Escobar. Reined in. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trevor Story will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Little dribbler down the line. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Dribble to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. Joaquin Benoit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Number 27.
Ready. One pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Merrifield on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance. Jorge Posada as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line drive to center field. Merrifield is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Boone Logan.
Boone Logan.
Gregory Polanco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. High pop up. Olsen is under it. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side. Kelvin Herrera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Striding into Pedro Alvarez will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Fouled off. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. With Merrifield next to hit. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Toles. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Drew Stubbs, and he needs to make something. Mike Zunino will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. The pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team.
Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Sharks and the 51s. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Andrew Toles. He will lead this one off today.
After the start, center fielder, Andrew Toles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Goins has a play. One away. Digging in now, Bradley Zimmer.
The right fielder, number 4, Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Zimmer, base runner at first with one out. Up around the face. Ozuna is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. To second for one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Goins has got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Striding in, T.J. Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Phillips takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Michael Saunders now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Mark Reynolds, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Saunders, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting the
high fly ball out to deep right field. Saunders going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips.
Batting six,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brandon Phillips.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Number 8 might try to make a play on it. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes has got it. The throw. Safe. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. High pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce.
Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right side. Phillips is there. And there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Posada shading to his right. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer.
Leading off for the Sharks, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Zimmer.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Saunders is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Goins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There to play it is Phillips, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Rodon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Standing in, Alcides Escobar as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So digging in now, Jorge Posada, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. In there, 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. The pitcher, Sean Manaea, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Span will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Span. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, T.J. Rivera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And there's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point.
First baseman, number 5.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Joyce is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Now the payoff pitch home. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up. On to first is Escobar, one away. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Healy stands at second with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to third. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada, and they're runners at the corners now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute the whole.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
David Freese will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back days with 2 winners.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. He can't get to it. This one's down. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Freeze on second. Toles at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Ryan going.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hopped up. Escobar over to his right. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Wilson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Zimmer is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Carlos Rodon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Tyler Saladino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Toles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bo Schultz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Saunders is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Span on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. The 1-1 home. High pop up. Reyes is there. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Leading off with a 51.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, T.J. Rivera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up, and there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gregory Polanco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Liner in there for a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. Singled home a run in his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. The pitch.
First baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Reynolds on at first. Nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Posada might try to make a play on it. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Goins. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Saunders going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Joyce is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Johnny Giavotella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Escobar is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the home team, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 out.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Sharks and the Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew.
Andrew Toll.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ball and a strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a double steal try here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Dozier has a play. One away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Barnhart shading to his right. 2 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is flared out towards second. But there to handle it is Phillips as he pulls it in for the first out. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in. Brian
Second baseman, Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brandon Phillips.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Striding into the box, Alcides Escobar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. First offering on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup.
Left fielder.
The pitch.
Hoskins.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in.
Third baseman. Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
So 1-1. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posada corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew Toles.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it, and that's the third out. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Posada goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he throws the fastball by him here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bouncer down the line. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Tyler Thornburg answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
On the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So stepping in, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch popped up. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in for
number 2, Ryan Dozier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. high in the air out to center field. Holds, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He got called out on strikes his last. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So striding in. Wilmer. Lauren.
Wilmer Lauren.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Reyes is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading off for the Sharks. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Escobar.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. At the plate, Jorge Posada hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Push to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Up around the face. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners. With nobody out, Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 pitch on its way. hit high and deep to right center.
On the run is Toles.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So the lineup flips.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could protect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Will Harris.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Olsen is there to put it away for route number 1. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The 1-2. Fastball down below the knees. Chop towards first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Zimmer stands at first with 1 out. Zimmer makes a break from first. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Olsen is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, I have no problem with that take.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this one.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he takes
Left fielder,
first offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Waiting on it his toes.
2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that one is gone. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. John Brebbia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Full count to Alcides Escobar.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Alex Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high fastball is in there. Steve Pearce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Toles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Here's a high pop-up. Dozier is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's 9.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Brebbia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's a pop-up now. Dozier is there. 1 out. Ready to take his hacks again. Jorge Posada, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Olson looks up into the bleachers and gone. So here now's the pitcher, Kirby Yates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Gregory Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Olson facing back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, who went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So from the stretch. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. 2 down. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hoskins is off at first with 2 away. Ball 1. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jorge Posada. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.